Today I'm going to talk a little bit about how you can tap into your higher self. And everybody does have a higher self, whether you believe in it or not, because for everybody, there is a future version of you who has the life you desire. There is a person, a future version of yourself, who basically has the desired outcome. And what happens a lot of times when people make decisions that they later regret is either they're feeling some kind of emotion in the moment, but it doesn't last. It's like, eat something that makes you sick later, or make a decision on something and then, like knowing that it wasn't even the right decision for you. And sometimes we even think we're making decisions from a place of logic, but we have certain belief systems that we may have gotten because somebody else that was close to us or that we thought was very important got really, really emotional about a certain belief system. So then we adopted that belief system, even though when we observe reality, it doesn't really hold up. But we adopted the belief system out of people pleasing or out of a sense of obligation. So making decisions from that place of not tapping into the intuition can get really messed up. But once you tap into your intuition, then decision making gets easier, but it doesn't mean that you'll automatically always make the right decisions. And part of that comes from not necessarily knowing what all the options on the table actually are, or even having enough options to make a reasonable decision. So sometimes we come across things where we think we should make a decision between A or B, and they might both be like mediocre options, or they might be both really bad options. But if we don't have knowledge of other options, then we might end up choosing one of the bad options just because that's all we know. And that's where meeting people who are extremely different from us, who have different values, different belief systems, come from a different culture, even live in a different space, can really help us, because we're not making decisions from a place of not having the options. Having the options gives our intuition more things to choose from, so more potential outcomes than not having them, basically. So hopefully that helps you tap into your intuition a little more. And I'm not sure if these videos are getting kind of repetitive. So just please leave a comment on what you would like me to talk about here.